404 Construction methods. Manholes shall be constructed of materials and workmanship as prescribed by these specifications, at such places shown on the plans or designated by the engineer, and in conformity with the typical details and sketches shown. 1. Footings or bases of manholes shall be a minimum of 6 inches, 6, in depth below the bottom of the pipe, and reinforcing steel is required to be placed in the concrete as per item number 301. Reinforcing steel. All manhole bases shall be bedded on 6 inches, 6, of crushed stone placed to provide a firm foundation for the manhole. 2. Manhole inverts. The bottom of the manhole shall be provided with a U-shaped channel that is as much as possible a smooth continuation of the inlet and outlet pipes. The bench shall be finished smooth with a slope of 1/2 inch, 1/2, per foot from the manhole walls to the edges of the invert. For manholes connected to pipes less than 15 inches in diameter, the channel depth shall be at least half the largest pipe diameter. For manholes connected to pipes 15 to 24 inches in diameter, the channel depth shall be at least 3/4 the largest pipe diameter. For manholes connected to pipes greater than 24 inches in diameter, the channel depth shall be at least equal to the largest pipe diameter. The top half of all sewer pipes within the invert channel or bench zone shall be removed flush to the inside manhole walls. In manholes with different pipe sizes, the tops of the pipes shall be placed at the same elevation and flow channels in the invert sloped on an even slope from pipe to pipe. 3. Joints on sewer pipe shall not be cast or constructed within the wall sections of manholes. Gasket and joint surfaces on recessed O-ring joints shall be lubricated with a lubricant suitable for use with confined rubber O-ring concrete pipe joints. Dust, dirt, and foreign matter must be removed from the joint surfaces. Lubricant can be applied with a brush, cloth pad, sponge, or glove. A smooth round object should be inserted under the gasket and run around the circumference 2 or 3 times to equalize stretch in the gasket. 4. Concrete cradles shall be provided for all influent and effluent pipes on new manhole and sewer pipe systems which do not utilize precast manhole bases with compression or resilient joint connectors. Concrete cradles shall extend beyond the outside walls of the manhole a minimum of 36 inches, 36. On new sewer manhole and pipe systems and new pipe systems connecting to existing manholes, pipes entering a manhole above the lowest sewer shall project 2 inches, 2, from the inside wall. Such pipes shall be installed with a joint a minimum of 6 inches, 6, and a maximum of 18 inches, 18, from the outside manhole wall. A concrete cradle shall be provided for the pipe extending from the manhole wall a minimum distance of 36 inches, 36, on those manholes which do not utilize precast concrete manhole bases with compression or resilient joint connectors. Precast manhole bases. The contractor shall level and plumb the base prior to setting the precast manhole riser sections on the precast concrete base. Concrete cradles shall not be required for precast concrete manhole bases which utilize resilient or compression joints as shown on the plans and details. 5. Voids between exterior pipe walls and manhole walls at all pipe connections in manholes shall be filled with a non-shrink grout, concrete, or mortar as approved by the engineer or as shown on the plan details and inspected prior to backfilling. 6. Where connections to existing manholes are required, the adjacent pipe bedding shall be prepared to proper grade, the existing manhole neatly cut and the new pipe inserted so that the end is projecting 2 inches, 2, from the inside wall. The invert shall then be reshaped to properly channel new flows. Debris of any kind shall be kept out of new or existing manholes or mains. 7. The contractor shall be required to backfill all new manholes with an approved flowable backfill in accordance with the requirements of the right-of-way owner having jurisdiction up to 1 foot above the cone section. 8. Throat rings. Throat rings shall be mortared between all bearing surfaces sufficient to provide a minimum, in place, mortar thickness of 1/4 inch, 1/4. No more than 4, or less than 2, throat rings may be used on any manhole. 9. Manhole ring encasement. All manhole rings shall be encased with non-reinforced concrete as shown in plan details or as approved by the engineer. A. Concrete for concrete encasement around manholes which are not in a new or existing street shall conform to the provisions of item number 300, concrete, Class B, minimum. Manhole rings encasement shall have a minimum depth of 28 inches, 28, with a minimum depth of 20 inches, 20, below the top of the manhole diameter adjustment cone and a minimum thickness when measured at the manhole ring of 1 foot, 1. The surface of the encasement shall be not more than 3 inches, 3, below the top of the manhole ring. B. Concrete for concrete encasement around manholes which are in new or existing streets shall conform to the provisions of item number 300, concrete, Class D, minimum, and the minimum dimensions shall be as in manhole ring encasement paragraph A, except that the top of concrete shall match the top of the street base course. C. Where manholes are to be adjusted in new or existing streets in accordance with item number 512, adjusting existing manholes, the concrete replacement for base and subgrade materials may be used in lieu of the encasement above. Dimensions of concrete placed in accordance with item number 512 shall not be less than those specified for manhole ring encasement. Where manholes are constructed in existing streets and where directed by the engineer or shown on the plans, the exterior exposed surfaces of the ring, mortar, throat rings and manhole surface shall be coated with a 1/8 inch, 1/8, minimum thickness of trowel mastic number 102 non-asbestos fiber mastic as manufactured by Monzi Products Company, or equal prior to placement of concrete. 10 drop manholes. A drop pipe of the same pipe material and size shall be provided for a sewer pipe entering a manhole more than 24 inches, 24, above the invert. The drop pipe shall be constructed on the outside of the manhole utilizing Ys and Ls to provide a smooth drop and a clean outleg as shown on the detail sheet or plans. The drop pipe shall be encased with concrete conforming to the provisions of item number 300, concrete, Class B. Concrete shall extend from the bottom of the manhole base up to the bottom of the incoming sewer pipe. Concrete shall also extend from the outside wall of the manhole out past the Y on the Y branch with a minimum of 6 inches, 6, on each side.